Welcome to Tech This Way.
Okay, Huzaifah.
Okay. Hello.
Thanks for joining me today.
Thank you for having me today. Hi
Um,
guys.
Yeah, so we met a while back, and then on and off lah, kan? I guess
Yeah.
for various things.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess before we go there, I really want to understand about your own journey lah
Yeah.
throughout all this, kan?
Mm-mm.
How did it start? Where were you before? Go as far back as you want lah.
Mm-hmm. Sure. So the journey on entrepreneurship, right?
No, even for yourself.
Okay. Yeah. So I'm actually not like my the core family members. We don't actually do a business,
Okay.
but then yeah,
So
basically
not from a business family background lah. Okay.
Yeah, but like my uncle is a big is a businessman, but like yeah, that's when since I was young, I look up to him and I really wanted to become like him. So
What
yeah,
business was he in?
it's in shipping, so
Okay.
shipping, oil and gas and stuff like that.
Right.
Yeah, so but like yeah, that's why I wanted to do engineering. So since young I wanted to do engineering, and then I went everything. I just go for science. Like I went to, at first I was in like, cause my father is a very religious man.
Okay.
And then I went to a like boarding school, Islamic boarding school.
Okay.
And then I
Almost sekolah pondok lah.
yeah, kind of like
Right.
it's like that. And then Form 4 I went to MRSM.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when like almost everything started. And then yeah, I studied science.
Where are you from?
Johor, Keluang.
Johor. Okay.
Yeah, and then I went to MRSM Pekan, Pahang. And since then, I started to learn, like I was focusing on academics, especially physics, because I wanted to do engineering. And then I got scholarship from Mara, and I went to Canada to study electrical engineering, which I was actually not interested in, but like I actually wanted to do mechanical engineering, but then my friends, because I got mechanical in another university, but my friends didn't go to that university
In Canada.
and then I chose another university which I got electrical. Like I was supposed to do electrical there, so I just went for it because all my friends
all your
went
friends
there.
are there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I studied electrical.
Where in Canada?
Where in Canada? Ottawa, the capital.
Okay.
Yeah, and I studied electrical, but like but at that time I knew that okay, this is not what I wanted to do.
Okay lah, your friends are there.
Yeah,
That was the
so
whole point.
I got all the helps, but still yeah. But then at that time I just like I tried to I did a lot of things. I got to know people. I went like I learned a lot of things, and I think Shopify. Yeah, so I went for a program with Shopify,
Okay.
and that's when I got interested in software. Software mostly on web development, apps development, and stuff.
Whilst you were still there.
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's not like it's not electrical, but I was more interested in software. So that's when I started to develop like apps like Facebook, Instagram clone, Facebook clone, Twitter clone, Airbnb clone and stuff. And then when I did that Airbnb, that's when I was like, okay, this is something I want to do. And I knew that in Canada everything is very accessible. So like you can run everything and anything like easily. So that's when the idea came up to start Pinjam.co, which is a rental platform. So I went back with two other of my friends, and we started Pinjam.co.
So the idea was from there.
Yeah.
When you first set it up lah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, because like
when was this? What year was this?
This was 2018.
Okay.
Yeah.
Quite recent.
Yeah, but it's not actually like we didn't actually start with that. We actually started with software for restaurant.
Okay.
But it's not something like when we came back here. It's not something that like a lot of POS system out there. So like StoreHub, Slurp, and all. But then, okay, I knew that the competition is like it's hard, and then I tried to look for something else. And the idea, because I knew that okay, in Canada everything is all about rental, right? So you can
So
rent
just
almost
pinjam anything.
yeah, at that time, yeah. So and then when I started to work with rental businesses, I knew that okay, there are a lot of things they are very underserved. There are a lot of things that we can help them. So that's when Pinjam.co.
So who's we
came up.
when you first started? Was it just you or you and your
me
your
and
buddies?
two other of my friends, Emir and Azim. So we all like we studied in Canada. And
Okay.
Yeah, we came back here and started Pinjam.co.
Okay, so that was when you came back. There was no thought of going to get a job or at all. It was okay. Let's come back and straight away do this.
To be honest, yeah, at first it was like that. We just wanted to start a company and go big.
Right.
But then like it was rough at first. It was hard. And then we started because we got that simpanan, right? Duit simpan sikit, and then we can use it for like for food and stuff. And then at one point the business didn't do well.
So when you guys came back, did you split up and then you went back to Johor and your friends were all over, or you guys decided to land in KL? Or how did that work? What happened?
So at first, for the first 2 months, I think we went back to our hometown, and then we just like okay, let's go to cyber. We're just gonna start this. Let's go to cyber.
Okay.
And
Cyberjaya.
So we rented a very small house. It's a studio, but it got splitted to 3 rooms.
Oh, you mean you guys live there? Okay.
Yeah, it's very small room. So,
Where's the other two from?
Terengganu, both of
Okay.
them.
So two Terengganu and one Johorian.
One Johor, yeah.
And none of you have lived in KL before.
No.
Okay.
But my sisters and brothers are in KL, so I
okay.
don't like.
Not too bad.
I've been here lah.
Okay.
And yeah,
So rented a studio for the 3 of you.
Yeah, there is very small room, and we basically started Pinjam.co there lah. And
so how did it start? Day one. So you built the platform and then how did it work?
We started as a peer-to-peer rental platform. So we basically wanted to become a marketplace for anything and everything. Basically we started to develop, like we didn't actually go for clients first, but we just developed the product, and then we try to launch it. But then like you wanted, like as a new entrepreneur, like I wanted to make it very perfect, then we can launch it. So
Right.
that was a mistake, and we waited for so long. I think 6 months, almost 8 months. I think
of pure development.
Yeah, pure development. So then we launched it on July. I remember it was in a program. So we joined a program, a VC program, and then at that time, like the VC just like okay, just launch.
This was July 2018
to 2019.
2019. Okay.
We came back Malaysia late 2018.
Okay. Right. In the middle of 2019, you launched.
We launched, and at that time, like we didn't get clients as what we expected.
What did you do when you launched?
We basically like okay, we did FB ads. We just like tell people, and we just like do affiliate. We prepared the system to do affiliate and stuff, but then that's why it took too much time to launch, because we did everything. Because we are all developers, right? So we didn't actually go to client first, and just develop all the time. And then when we launched, the result was not as expected. Then after that, we started to, because like, it was a peer-to-peer rental platform. So we wanted like individuals to lend their products, but not everyone, not all individuals want to rent out their products, and not basically they need insurance and stuff like that. So So not so many people were interested to
rent.
put
Put
their
their things.
products on our platform. Then we started to work with rental businesses like camera rentals, car rental and stuff. So we just like, okay, just use our product and then put your products on our website, and we actually like help them to take pictures and post it on our website. But then
And these are existing businesses who are
Existing
doing
businesses.
rental. Okay.
But then they said that okay, if you are, we may help you to post our products on the platform, but we are not actually, maybe like we don't think that we can get bookings from that, because like we are competing with individuals. Like the businesses, the price is high because they focus on the service. But the individuals, they just focus on the money, and they don't know the risk and stuff. So they basically, we cannot compete the price. Like let's say one camera, individuals can rent it out for 50 ringgit per day, but in businesses, they usually put it for 200 ringgit.
Okay.
So they know the risk and all.
Right.
And then okay.
So the businesses were telling you that they were not hopeful to compete with these individuals. Right?
Yeah. And then okay, we knew like, okay, they said that okay, we want to focus on the booking. We want like a lot of individuals, they don't care about this, but like in businesses, they care about like additional info. Like they want IC, they want all the pictures, all the like the selfie and stuff. So we thought, okay, a lot of things that they ask, we cannot do it in this like peer-to-peer, because peer-to-peer is more focusing on like promoting products instead of like end-to-end system, right? So on we started because we launched in July 2019, and then after some time, I think around mid 2020, we started to focus on mostly on rental businesses. So we knew at one point, like I think August 2020.
About a year after lah.
Yeah. So we figured, okay, we are really focusing on businesses instead of like just the peer-to-peer, just the platform to promote products. So why not, okay, maybe we just focus on them instead of this, because like because peer-to-peer, you are focusing on both sides, right?
Yeah.
You want people to list their products, and then you want people to rent from them. So two jobs. But with rental platform, we just focus on one part, which is the rental businesses. We help them. We try to elevate them. We try to,
and they will go out to market their business anyway, right?
Yeah. So they can promote. So basically, we provide an end-to-end system for them. We provide an online store, online rental store for them and stuff. So they can use that link. So let's say store.pinjam.co/ creator sewa Puchong, something like that. They can promote it's basically their website, and then booking, no more double booking and stuff. So even like tracking, like product tracking, let's say like they have 2 staffs or 3 staff, so like someone who giving out the product and stuff like that, we track all those things. And even like they are interested in delivery and stuff. Like mostly individuals, they don't care about this, but like businesses, they care a lot of things. So that's when we launched the SaaS rental software, for cloud-based rental software for the rental businesses in October 2020. So that's when after that we started to work with MEDAC, the Ministry of Entrepreneurship and Development and Cooperative. It's a long name. And then MTDC. So basically we try, because of COVID, most of them, I mean not most of them, but like a lot of them were closing their business and stuff. So we work with MEDAC and MTDC to basically help them to survive. So after that, it went really good lah.
So if we go back a little bit, so your peer-to-peer platform at the best, it did how much transactions, or how many people were running on the platform?
To be honest, the total transaction was only 2,000 something.
Okay.
So
cumulatively lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was almost, I think, 8 months of running the rental platform, only 8,000. But then yeah. So basically, at that time, we spent a lot of our money to get those businesses to join us, and then
Yeah.
get all the individuals to list with us and stuff. But most of the work, most of the money, most of the work were on something that, basically, it didn't make any money from that just to list. But then, like, the clients, the customers were not there. So
So when you pivoted to focus on the business, what did you do with the peer-to-peer? Did you shut it down, or you just kind of left it by itself?
So basically, because like we were focusing mostly on getting people to list the products. So basically, we say, okay, so those individuals, we say that, okay, we email them and say that, okay, we don't do peer-to-peer rental platform anymore. We are elevating the rental businesses now. So if you are interested to
Become a company kind of thing,
and stuff, and you can join us for free. So for 1 year, I think.
Okay.
So, and for rental businesses, they were excited for that, because like we basically focusing on them 100%. So
So from a platform standpoint, did you have to build a new one, or you just kind of converted the peer-to-peer?
Because it's almost similar, but like we did some changes, but not like maybe like 30% of changes. Yeah, so it's not that it's not a heavy work.
Okay. So then you converted to this platform. So how's the platform doing in terms of number of businesses renting out in there?
So right now we got almost 100 businesses join us, and then total transaction were, I'm not sure if I wanted to say it, but like it's great lah. Right. The number is great. Yeah.
Much better than
much better than 2,000 ringgit lah. So they basically promote the website themselves. So
because they are just promoting their business, right? And they just happen to use your platform for it lah.
Yeah. So, and then even the system is not, because the rental is not actually, basically the system that we built is booking system. So it's not only for rental businesses, but right now even like courts, the badminton courts and futsal and all, they were interested to use our platform. And even another part is vending machine. They do rental in subscription and stuff, and even like basically like we were like, right now we started development on the subscription based rental. So even like co-working space and stuff like, so they basically can rent. We right now we are working with a system to do recurring payment lah. So something to.
So from a customer standpoint, when they go to that rental business or website, do they actually go to pinjam.co's website, and that which is customized to them, or they don't see pinjam.co? How does it? What's the interface like?
So the interface, all the interfaces is actually from pinjam.co. So right now we don't have themes and stuff. This is just one theme.
Okay.
And then the link, you can see that store.pinjam.co/ the business name. So it's just like Instagram link. So they have to promote their website with the name like store.pinjam.co at the front. So basically, but these everything else, like when you go to the web store, only like at one part, only just the at the bottom of the main website, you can see that it's powered by pinjam.co. So it's only that lah, because like right now we provide the system for free. We got tiers, but we right now we are focusing on the free plan. So we have that kind of promoting ourselves as well. So
you need to have some branding to show that you're there, right? Okay.
So we just hoping that some other businesses, the rental businesses see that website and join us lah, something like that.
So the pitch for you guys is, if you have a business that is either renting out things or renting out space or renting out like court bookings,
Yeah.
Even not even businesses, I guess. If you are just like a society that has a bunch of stuff that you want your members to go and
Yeah.
book, then use your platform lah.
Yeah, but right now, like the system itself, we are really focusing on the business lah. We don't the community, like if like so because like you need to have like a you need mostly rental businesses, they have a lot of products, 30 50 products. So like one, let's say an individual, they want to rent out their products, maybe like one camera, then it's weird that the website has like one
Right.
product only,
Okay.
right? So yeah,
Okay.
if a community, if it's a community based, then they need to have like a main person that handle all those things. So yeah, something like that lah.
So two questions that come to mind. Number one is from the business standpoint, what's the effort for them to get on board the platform? You know, to put all of their assets on it and things like that. Is that a lot of work? Or is it complex?
It's a to register is easy, but like to list out the products, we find problems, that we find issues there, because like they hate putting like pictures and all those stuff on the platform, right?
Yeah.
So right now we are working on to like you can put all the listing, you don't have to put pictures, you can put on Excel and then just like post just upload it on our website, and then everything else is there.
Okay.
So that's the thing that we are working on right now.
But if you wanted to put the one yang more rajin, can lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the pictures you can put it there lah, but like
That's almost like the Airbnb story, right? That, you know, initially when the photos are not so good, it's hard to attract people, right?
Yeah.
So the businesses need to understand that, you know what, if you put really good photos, then it will attract customers, right?
Yeah. So basically, at even the first 10 businesses, we actually met them and then take pictures for them just to like, because that was peer to peer, right? So they need to see pictures and stuff. Even right now, we simplify the part where you can upload pictures. It's very like, we make it very easy so that at least clients can see what they are renting. So yeah, something like that.
So out of your few hundred customers right now, the business customers, what are the type of businesses are out there that they are renting things out?
Mostly camera, mostly car rentals. Right now we focus almost like 70% on car rentals.
Car rentals, eh?
Car
So these
rentals.
are like the small car rental companies that has their own like 10, 20 cars, things like that.
Yeah,
is it?
and all those malls, and then we are at the same time we are working. We are focusing like there is one of my team members. He is working on like to work with the big car rental companies.
Okay.
And even like one of the big because one business, they do, it's a big company. I'm not sure if we can say it here, but like they do Rico.
Okay.
So they
Camera? The photocopy.
Yeah.
Okay,
so,
they used to do cameras right now. It's more,
So it's something like we try to maybe like there is something that we can do with them. So yeah. So
okay.
yeah.
So from a process standpoint, as a business, so first I have to put up all my assets lah, right? At times I want to rent, I'll put it on there. And then when somebody orders online to rent it, how does the fulfillment get done? Is that something that you deal with, or is that for the shop to figure out?
It's 100% on the shop, but like the system, we have an app and all. So let's say just chronologically, we just like, okay, let's say the business have put all the items on the platform, and then they have their website. So a customer come to that website and then renting out the
let's say a camera lah.
product,
Let's say the camera.
and then they can choose like when they choose dates, then they can see like when it's being booked, when it's already booked, when it's available. So they choose the products and then see like we ask for additional information. Customer details and also additional information that being asked by the business. So let's say they need IC picture, they need a lot of information, like let's say even like as simple as Instagram link and all those things, they have to put it there to continue the process. So when they book, they even the business can have the option to request the booking first, or do the instant booking. So if like the business use the instant booking, then the customer can pay right away. But like if they need to request first, because some businesses, it's something new for them, so they don't want to do the instant booking, so they want to make sure that everything is in flow. They do the by request booking. So they basically, the clients will need to do we basically request for that product, and then they will get an email to, if like the business accept the booking. And on the business standpoint, it's they will we have an app for them, so all the bookings, all the information, we will put it on the app lah. So let's say clients request for the booking, then they will see all the requests and then see all the information. And then right now we want to, before there was a lot of steps, so basically handing over items, receive item, all those things, they need to put pictures, they need to click a button, receive, return, and all those stuff. But then all the businesses, they don't care about that, so you just want to see, okay, booking, make sure that booking is on flow, payment has been made, it's okay. So that's it, they just want to see that. So we simplify the process. We don't do a lot of steps, even as simple as refund. Basically they collect deposit, right?
Okay.
So they need to click a refund button to make sure that the booking is complete, but they don't care. It's just like okay, if I can just do a refund myself, so I don't have to click a button to make sure it's complete. So basically the thing that we see now is we complicate things at first. Right. But now they want a simpler thing. So that's when we see, okay, the effort that we did, maybe something that we can learn lah. So don't put a lot of things, like you spend a lot of times to develop something that you think they want, but basically they just want a simple thing. Right. So that's when we found out lah.
So a lot of the businesses right now is for physical items lah.
Yeah.
So they have a shop somewhere, and then people have to go and pick it up. And then returns. Normally for rental businesses, do they pay it upfront for these things, or do they? Yeah. So do you, like, I don't know. So when I rent a camera, let's say for a month, I assume I pay for it upfront lah. Then I get the camera and then I just return it. Right? If it's something for like 6 months or a year, how does that work?
So basically, right now, you need to pay upfront. So everything. Oh, okay. But then they will request. Some people just like, okay, they want only 50%. When you book, they only want 50%. If you cancel the booking, then they will take that 50%, something like that lah. But then so we try to see that are there a lot of businesses that want that feature, then we will develop that. But then right now, mostly they just because we are focusing on the small businesses. They basically want everything up front lah. So they will figure out.
So the customers are okay with that too lah. Just pay up front, because it's not too much lah. It's not like you have to pay 10,000 up front for a camera for a year kind of thing.
If it's like we are right now, we try to work with the big companies, then they want that feature. So something we try to maybe see other big businesses that want that feature, then we will develop that lah. But then if it's an opportunity for us to maybe like it's a good traction, then we will develop that.
So this approach of, okay, let's see what are the features that they want, okay, then you build it lah, seems to be a very different approach than your peer-to-peer days of, I think this is what they need, I'll spend 8 months. That
time it was only like, okay, I think they want this, I think they want that, I think they want this. Okay, to have one booking to be completed, it take, I think, 12 steps, 15 steps just to make the booking complete. Right now it's, I think, 3-4 steps only lah. So we simplify things. So we see that, okay, it's maybe a rookie mistake lah. So basically, you want everything perfect, but then it's not something that they want. Even like if you see, even if you try out a new software, you see that okay, if it takes too much work just to register or just to complete a task, then I don't want to use it lah. But right now, like you want a simple thing, even like Instagram, you just take pictures, post it, put a caption, done. That's it, right? Yeah.
So if you could go back in time, right, and meet yourself and your two friends that just came back in 2018, right, what advice would you have given yourself?
I think only one. Just don't think too much, bro. Just make it very simple and launch lah. So 8 months, it was I would say it was stupid lah.
You would have learned that it wasn't the market much earlier lah.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's something I think maybe like a few of other entrepreneurs like when we started, we do that lah. So it's something that we can be laugh at. So
I guess, and especially because you guys are the developers yourselves, right? So you can sit there and do it lah.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you were paying somebody else to do it, maybe you will consider a slightly different approach lah. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe we just want it to be very simple, and we'll make sure that we pay less, and at least that if that's the only thing that they want, then we just develop that. So maybe like it's a good thing that we don't spend much on development, but at the same time in the business side, maybe a better approach is when you maybe like pay a little bit to make it very simple and launch it as soon as possible. And make sure that the ROI is there lah.
So it's been almost 2 years now, right? So 2 years, still running out from KL lah. And these businesses right now are all in KL.
We have customers, we have client, like it's 100% SaaS software. So the clients are all around Malaysia, and we are trying to, because like the system we can kind of tweaks a little bit and bring it to the global market. So it's just 100% software. So we just want to find out how do we bring the software to the global market. We don't know what's the approach. But then in Malaysia, all around Malaysia, they use our software lah.
So what's the immediate plans now? The next 5-6 months.
So one part is soon enough we are launching the subscription based rental system. So that's one thing, and then we want to bring the software to the global market. And also so right now I think the focus will be on bringing like more, basically the focus is bringing more businesses to use our platform. So we want to make it very flexible, and we want to make it very like almost all rental business can use our platform, and basically make it very simple and easy lah. So
So just going back a bit in terms of the rental business itself, and your observation lah, because you've been in it now for about a year for these businesses, right? How has COVID impacted it? Or in fact, what is the growth of people renting more than buying, right? How has that been?
Okay, in terms of the COVID issue, a lot of businesses, we saw that the number most of the businesses, the number is zero. No one is renting products at that time. And one of our client, we see that during in December 2020, the transaction were high, and it's good for us too, because like we can see the number is high, right? But then when PKP start back, MCO started again, and 2.0, then zero. So
it's not even reduced a little bit, right? It's just zero.
Kind of zero
at
that time. But then that's when we try. Okay, it's not okay. Maybe like not 100% renting. It's booking part. Yeah. So
And what's driving that? Is it because these guys are all running from a physical location lah?
yeah. It's one thing is physical, and then people mostly renting is all about like one time use, or mostly it's a one time use, right? So camera, they maybe like individuals, they want to go travel, then they rent
Right.
GoPro.
Yeah.
And maybe shooting, another part is shooting, production they rent a big camera, but then like they cannot do
The shooting
shootings,
anymore. There's no
anymore.
more.
So
projects.
that's when we see that okay, that's the problem lah. So COVID really impacted us mostly 100%, mostly on the businesses lah. So that's when we think okay, we want to make sure that they survive at least. So that's why we work with Medec and MTDC. They see these problems, and we even show our clients to show that the number went down like crazy lah. So we try to help them in some way.
So, but then, as far as the types of customers, so it almost sounds like, okay, like, apart from the travelling one, but the rest are these businesses targeted for more professional type customers? Or actually it's a mix?
I would say it's mixed, but when we started, because like it's mostly what I see, what's my background is, because like I'm a young, like I like to travel and stuff, so I see that okay, I want to rent cameras. Then I was focusing on camera. Then and then like that's when we started okay, car rentals also. There are a lot of car rentals platform out there, but then these rental businesses, they need help as well. So that's when we see that maybe it's not only travelers and tourism. It's in like we see that rental is on the tourism industry.
Yeah.
But then it's not
Which is the
only that.
worst hit by COVID lah.
Yeah. And then we see that okay, car rentals, they also do they are focusing on professional as well. So maybe something, that's why we are trying to work with the rental businesses and maybe help individuals that professionals that they want to rent cars and stuff. So something to explore lah. Right now we are doing that.
So for the few hundred businesses that you have now, how are you going to go out to market to get some more of these rental businesses?
How?
Yeah.
So right now we are focusing on one part. We have 3 layers, I would say. So the basically small businesses that run rental businesses, and then the big businesses that also does rental, and also the agencies that want to help these businesses. So let's say Mara, Medec, MTDC and all, they want to help businesses that do rental as well. And then the big clients that even like, let's say Rico, they do rentals for a long time, right? So maybe something that we can help them with. There is something that that's why we try to get a meeting with them and see that what can we do. And then the third layer is the businesses, the small businesses that do rentals. One of our focus right now is community building. Because the impact that was done by the COVID, they need supports, they need help. So we just started a group, Telegram group, WhatsApp group, and Facebook group, which is our focus. Our main focus is Facebook group. We invite people to join that group and basically support each other lah. So some people like give out some issue, and then we share. And then we at first like we were the one who do the topics. Like we started the topics, and we say that COVID, I need to close down my business. So what you guys do, right? So some people that run business during COVID, they actually saw that, right? So they find a way to stay afloat. So they just say something there, and then even like we started another group to promote their rental products. So we just like okay, when we basically, because of that community group, we just show, okay, some people just ask for camera, then we just promote our businesses that have already on board with us, and then just show that, okay, this is the website to rent camera.
Right.
And then some people actually from there, other businesses also see that platform and see that, okay, it's free to get started to
Right.
use our platform. So I think that's helped us to reach out more businesses and to join us lah.
Okay. So right now, in terms of people, it was the three of you who started at the start. Is it still the three of you now?
Now 7.
Okay.
So 3 of us, and then 4 more, I would say, strong team members lah. So,
Okay. That's good.
Yeah.
And then in terms of growth, in terms of the features in different types of businesses, are you looking at expanding the platform further, or right now is it just getting more features from the existing customers?
Right now we want to make sure that we solve the right problems. So the problem before was a lot of features. We have a lot of features, but then
Nobody's using it.
Yeah, nobody's using it.
Yeah.
So we want to make sure that we are solving the right problems. Even the clients, they maybe like, this business has this issue, this business has this issue, and this business has this issue, right? So we want to find what's the main issue that they want us to solve. So yeah, right now it's a booking site, and then they want to the thing that our assumption, one of the assumption is they want to have a website that people can book. Usually they have a website, but people need to call and WhatsApp them. So at least we provide the thing that they really want, which is the rental store that clients can book
Directly.
directly, and then online payment and all of those stuff lah. And then they also want a kind of POS system where when customer book, they can just like, okay, clients come and then book on the app, and then clients can just like scan a QR code and pay online. So 2 parts that we are focusing right now lah. So maybe like other features, we see that if it's not solving problems, then we just take it out. So that's the focus, is to make sure that we solve the right problems, and also bring, like, we want the software, a lot of businesses, rental businesses out there, they can use our platform to basically to run any kind of business lah, not only, because right now at first we started, we just focusing on camera, but then right now when we try to go for car rental, it's different story. So like, we try to match like the same problems that they face lah. So,
but do you think you might have to start creating more specialized platforms for, like you say lah, car rentals maybe a bit different the way they deal, right? And then cameras is different, maybe photocopiers are different. Do you think you might have to eventually split this into specific business types?
So I would say that the main problems is the same. They want to go digital, they want to have a booking system and stuff. The main issue is the same, but then maybe when we want to focus only car rental, then they need this, they need that. Maybe it's something that we can explore. But then right now what we see is the common problem is the same. So
so there's enough common functions lah, if you like, that everybody still needs.
So basically, if you want to go for another industry, the same features that we have now, we can solve that industry as well. But then, when we see, maybe we see that car rental is a big market for us, then we may need to provide more features for them. So something that we can explore.
So it sounds like, so have you identified, so I guess it started off with gadgets like cameras lah, then the car, right? Then sounds like you're going to go into the office equipment type rental, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen any other, specific markets that you should be targeting like that?
Right now, there are requests on subscription-based rental. So, the common people like they face is vending machine as an example. They want to collect rental payment on time.
Yeah.
And
Monthly.
monthly,
Right?
and even like we thought of co-working space, another thing. So they need to collect monthly payment, right? And then as simple as because of we thought of okay subscription based rental, we can go for other type like gym membership and stuff. But then our focus is rental. So yeah.
So actually, what you do, so I guess you just Google out there all the different businesses that uses subscriptions lah. And then you see whether it fits.
Yeah. But then like our focus, our main purpose that here is to focus on the rental, right? So
Yeah.
we see our main focus is on the rental part lah. Even like we try to help landlords to help collect payments, monthly payments and stuff.
That's
So
true.
yeah, something that we may explore. Yeah.
Okay. So in terms of the platform competition itself, is there any competition out there that you see?
In terms of, because some people thought we still do peer to peer. So
Right.
yeah, so basically they say that there are platforms out there that do peer to peer, RentSmart, BorrowBear and stuff. We are not actually like them.
Right.
They do peer to peer. We provide rental software for rental businesses. In Malaysia, I don't see any platforms that do the same thing as us. But in global market, a lot of them. So
there is a lot.
not a lot, but I would say a lot of them that we see that it's a big competition for us. So,
Okay.
Yeah.
So sounds like you mentioned global market already just now, right? So it sounds like that is your bigger picture lah, your
Yeah.
aim lah, to go big lah.
We want to become the Shopify for rental. So
Right.
yeah, everyone, if you think of starting a business to go online and stuff, the first thing you would think of is Shopify. But yeah, if you want to do a rental business, then the first thing that comes in mind is okay, we can start with Pinjam. So as simple as that, and start having your online rental store within 5 minutes and stuff like that. So
But I guess pinjam.co is very Malay. They would understand it. Are you going to have to think of a more global brand?
I mean, even like Airbnb, like you don't understand what is Airbnb before you know.
I guess in a way, yeah.
Yeah. So if you know that the story of it, then you know it's a Airbnb and breakfast. So
Yeah.
I was thinking, if businesses that do rental, they go to Google, they only type like rental software, free rental software, let's say. So we want to focus on the SEO lah.
Right.
So the name, we just want to be a proud Malaysian to bring the
That's cool.
Malaysian word to bring
Be
Malaysian
exported
brand
out,
to-
right? Yeah.
People, I want people to know that we are from Malaysia. Yeah, so something like that.
I even like Google, right? Use the
Yeah.
word Google. What's
Yeah,
that? Right?
What is that?
Yeah. So at least now it's like, hey, go and pinjam.
Yeah,
Pinjam.co
go
your
and pinjam,
business.
yeah. So something like that. So maybe it's a
Yeah. So in terms of the team itself, there's 7 of you. Any plans of expanding further as you grow your empire?
of course. So right now we want to make sure that everything is in place, and then if we go to global market, then yes, of course, something that I would say that our team is very strong. So the things that we have done so far, we do things that are very scalable. So even like if we go to the global market, we can stand that with these 7 people, our team. But then we still need to grow the team and make sure that like we don't actually right now we don't focus on the customer service. So something that we have to think of. So we will expand the team.
Okay. And then from a funding standpoint, I guess at the start you were using all your savings up.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know if you were pinjamming from other people. So, but how's the funding now for the company?
So at first, yes, we use our savings, and then I even like I learned from my father and mother.
That's
So,
usual.
Yeah, and then we started to work with I went for a pitching
Mm.
for MTDC. So we won 15K from them, and we used that funding to get more people to on board with us lah. And then after we got like some good traction, not really good, but then 2000 something, we went for
Your peer-to-peer, okay.
Superb Traju.
Right.
But we say that we are focusing on rental industry. We don't say that we want to do peer-to-peer, but we focus on the rental in general. So maybe like peer-to-peer is not something that we will do, but like we will do something with rental industry lah. So we told them that, and then we won the 500K grant from Traju.
Okay.
So since then since I think mid 2020, we grow the team and stuff. So basically the funding is from Traju
lah for now.
And then we soon enough will start focusing on getting funds.
Next round of
next round of
fundraising.
funding. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Well, it's almost an hour now.
Yeah. Oh, almost an hour already.
Yeah. So
Wow.
time flies when you chit-chat.
Chit-chat.
Yeah. Okay. So anyway, thanks a lot for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.
So if you have 10 seconds and you have a business out there in front of you, right? What would you say to pitch your pinjam.co?
Pinjam. So pinjam. So I would say build. If you are having a rental business, if you think of going digital, if you want to grow your business, one thing in mind you need is use pinjam.co. So build your online rental store with pinjam.co. So yeah.
And to on board, just go to pinjam.co lah.
Yeah, easy as that. We only need 4 information. So name, email, password, and that's it. So that's 3. Yeah, 3.
Or password twice. And then
business name. Yeah, you need business name to have your online rental store, right? So yeah, 4 info. That's it. As easy as that. Yeah.
Cool, man.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
And all the best. And hopefully
you.
we'll catch up again maybe end of the year.
Sure.
And then see how hopefully you're from hundreds to thousands of businesses.
Hopefully, yes.
Yeah?
100%. Yeah.
Very cool.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.